Hello students, welcome to Spectra Education Academy. In this video, I am going to explain previous NEET questions from the chapter Motion in Straight Line. First question is, two cars P and Q start from a point at the same time in a straight line and their positions are represented by position of P, xp of T at any time T is equal to AT plus BT square and position of Q, x of Q at any time T, ft minus T square. At what time do the cars have the same velocity? So therefore, if you differentiate the two expressions separately, you'll get the answer. And differentiate and equate them. So therefore, first, to get velocity of car P, you differentiate d by dt of x of P and dt at a t. So if you differentiate this equation, differentiation of at. So therefore, first we write down d by dt with at plus bt square. So if you differentiate this one, differentiation of t, don't forget the formula. Differentiation is d by dt x to the power of n is n into x to the power of d by dx, you call it as. So n into x to the power of n minus 1. Similarly, now in place of x you have t. So therefore, you have power 1. So therefore, this is going to be a into 1 t to the power of 1 minus 1 plus b is constant anyhow. So t has power 2, 2 into t to the power of 2 minus 1. So therefore, x to the power of 0 is 1, here t. So you will be left with a plus 2b t. So moving to the differentiation of the particle Q, car Q, v of Q is equal to d by dt of x of Q t. This is going to be d by dt. So write the expression ft minus t square. So once again, f of d by dt of t minus d by dt of t square. So this will be, so once again differentiation of t. So it is just a 1 into t to the power of 1 minus 1 minus 2 into t to the power of 2 minus 1. So therefore, this is going to be once again x to the power of 0 is 1. So you will be left with only f here minus 2t. So you call this is equation 2. So this is the velocity of car Q. So now this is going to be velocity of car P. Call this is equation 1. This is equation 2 equating them. So equation 1 has a plus 2bt. We are equating them. 1 is equal to 2. And expression of Q. So therefore, f minus 2t. So take 2t left side, get a right side. So therefore, 2bt plus 2t is equal to f minus a. Now take out common 2t. This is going to be b plus 1 is equal to f minus a. The answer is t is equal to f minus a by 2 of b plus 1. So last option. Moving to the next question. So this question is based on integration. The velocity of a particle v is equal to at plus bt square. where A and B are constants, then the distance traveled by it between 1 second and 2 seconds. So, if you differentiate displacement, you will get the velocity. So, therefore, V is equal to ds by dt. Suppose you can also write, if you want integration procedure, so write ds is equal to V into dt. So, therefore, we are looking for ds. So, better both sides you integrate. So, both sides you integrate, maybe this is 0, this is s, finally you'll get. So, this is 1 second, lower integral is 1 second, upper integral is 2 seconds. Now, you write V is given as 80 plus Vt square with dt. So, lower integral is 1, upper integral is 2. So, don't forget the principle of integration. It is x to the power of dn and dx, integration of x to the power of n. In case if upper integral is lower integral and upper integral are given like this. So, don't forget x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So, substitution of upper and lower integral in place of x. So, you'll finally get like this. 1 by n plus 1, you write outside, x2 to the power of n plus 1 minus x1 to the power of n plus 1. Just to imagine some numbers in place of n. Yeah. Then, this is s only. Integration of ds is s. Then a. So, t dt, so the dt multiplied 1 and 2 plus b t square dt, 1 lower integral, upper integral is 2. So, t integration is t square by 2 as per the formula. One and 2. Then b, t square integration. So, t to the power of 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 is t cube by 3. So, lower integral is 1, upper integral is 2. Now, so, a by 2, substitution of upper integral in place of t. So, therefore, t square means 4 minus 1. Plus substitution of 1 in place of t. So, 1 square is 1 only plus b by 3. This is substitution of upper integral 2 in place of t. So, 2 cube means 8 minus 1 cube is 1. So, therefore, the answer is 3a by 2 plus 8 minus 1, 7b by 3. So, option 1 is correct. Moving to the next question. Preeti reached the metro station and found that the escalator was not working. She walked up the stationary escalator in time t1. On the other days, if she remains stationary on the moving escalator, then the escalator takes her up in time t2. So, the time taken by her to walk up on the moving escalator will be. So, this is given in NEET 2017. So, first, when escalator at rest. Escalator at rest. So, time taken t1 is equal to, so say that length by velocity. So, let us say this is v1. So, you can expect that she can walk with the uniform velocity only. So, therefore, acceleration does not exist. From the equation, s is equal to ut plus half vt square. When uniform velocity, acceleration does not exist. So, therefore, s is equal to ut. So, you call this as t1. You make this u as a v. And you make this s as l. So, therefore, t1 is equal to l by v1. So, this is the length, this is the distance she can walk up on the escalator. So, next, when escalator is moving, so Preeti is at rest. So, therefore, she can reach the top of the escalator in time t2 with v2. Now both are in motion. Due to some urgency, both are in motion. So let us say T3. So let us write this is L by V1 plus V2. Because the reason is this is relative velocity. Relative velocity in general V1 minus V2. Both the systems are, both the bodies are in moving in the same direction. So since the system of escalator, internal system of escalator is moving opposite to the motion of the passenger, therefore this is going to be minus of minus V2. Now, so let us try to replace. V1 can be L by T1. V2 can be L by T2. Then let us substitute here. So T3 is equal to L divided by V1 is L by T1. V2 is L by T2. L, take out common L, 1 by T1 plus 1 by T2. So L and L get cancelled. T1 and T2 will be the LCM. T3 is equal to, so T1, T2 LCM. So that will straight away go up. T1, T2 by T1 plus T2. The same question is given in the way of numbers. So you take T1 as 90 seconds. So when escalator is at rest, T2 as 60 seconds. When escalator alone is moving. So T3 alone moving here. T3 alone moving. And escalator alone moving. So find out T3. So if you continue the same question, T3, just look at this. So T3 is equal to, this is 90, this is 60, 90 plus 60 is 150. So therefore, you can cancel this and this. 3 2s are, 3 5s are, 5 18s are. So that if both are moving, so Preeti can reach the top of the escalator in 36 seconds. Moving to the next question. This is given in NEET 2020. Question number 4. The ball is thrown vertically downward with a velocity of 20 meters per second from the top of a tower. It hits the ground after some time with velocity of 80 meters per second. The height of the tower is, so we need to find out height of the tower. Just to understand the question like this. So this is the tower. Yeah. This is ground. So boy is throwing with velocity u, you call it as 20 meters per second. When it reaches the bottom of the tower, it possesses velocity, and let us say it is going to acquire velocity 80 meters per second. So question is to find out height of the tower. So directly make use of v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V is 80. So you can use even sign convention also, minus 80. The velocity downwards towards the earth. So velocity is negative as per sign convention, minus. So since velocity is given downwards, minus 20 whole square. 2. Acceleration is permanently negative. So that is in the form of gravity. And displacement. So downward direction displacement is negative. So therefore 80 is square, 6400 minus 20 square is 400 is equal to. So this is going to be G is 10. First GH, 2GH, 2 into 10 into H. So subtraction of 400 from 6000. So it is going to be 6,000 is equal to 20 into H. So 0 cancel. It is 300. So H will be 300. 300 meters. So fourth option. Moving to the next question. This question is based on slope of displacement and time graph. The displacement time graph of two moving particles making angles 30 degrees and 45 degrees with x-axis as shown in the figure. The ratio of their respective velocity is, so remember, differentiation of displacement. Differentiation of displacement use velocity. This leads to slope questions. So therefore, velocity is equal to, for the particle 1, ds by dt, first case. Y coordinate by x coordinate in general in the lower classes, we write tan theta. So slope nothing but tan theta. So tan theta nothing but y coordinate by x coordinate. So here y coordinate will be displacement, x coordinate will be time. So similarly, V2, ds by dt, this is for the second particle. So this is going to be tan theta 2. Now, first particle making an angle 30 degrees. So you can understand. With x-axis, first particle making an angle 30 degrees. You call this as first particle. Second particle is making a little more angle 45 with x-axis. So therefore, V1. Directly you can write tan theta 1. So tan theta, tan 30 degrees. Similarly, V2, tan 45 degrees. So therefore, question is to find out ratio. V1 by V2 is equal to, V1 by V2 is equal to tan 30 by tan 45. So tan 30, remember, 1 by root 3. So tan 45 is anyhow, we don't need to consider its value. So 1 by root 3 is the answer. So option 2 is correct. Moving to the next question. The ratio of distances traveled by a freely falling body in the first, second, third, and fourth second. So this is given last year, 2022. Question number 6. So get back the formula. Distance traveled in the nth second. Sn is equal to u plus a of n minus half. So there is a lot of difference calling 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, and first second, second second, third second, distance traveled, fourth second. So therefore, Sn, you call S1, and that is freely falling body, U0. So therefore, moving down means you can take this as negative. S is equal to, let us write the source formula first, E permanently negative, n minus half. So since moving down, displacement negative and the gravity permanently negative. Now, so first case S1, G, 1 minus 1 by 2. So it will be 2 minus 1, 1 by 2. So it is G by 2. In the next case, S2, G of second. So 2 minus 1 by 2. So this will be 2 to the 4 minus 1, 3G by 2. Third case, G, this is 2. Now 3 minus 1 by 2. So 6 minus 1, 5G by 2. In the fourth second, G, 4 minus 1 by 2. So 8, 7G by 2. So now the ratio S1 is to S2 is to S3 is to S4 is G by 2, 3G by 2, 5G by 2, and 7G by 2. So G by 2, G by 2, G by 2 will cancel. So answer is 1 is to 3 is to 5 is to 7. So first option is correct. Students, thank you very much for watching my video. In the next video, I will explain previous NEET questions given in chapter motion in play. Thank you very much once.